Hello everyone. Today I am going to discuss about the development of the square pyramid surfaces. Now we have the problem. Just you read the problem and note it down in the notebooks. Okay. Now I am going to directly draw the diagram. Let's go. So first of all, you have to draw the XY line. The X and the Y. Okay, next we are going to draw the square pyramid. Okay, the front top view of the square pyramid. So the sides of the square is 40 mm. Okay, let's draw it. So this is square. So it's a pyramid. That's the diagonal lines. So this is the top view of the square pyramid. Okay, let's give the name A, B, C, D and the O. Now we are going to project the points. So projection lines should be light. So like this. Now height of the pyramid is 60 mm. So for that, this is the axis line. So we have to draw the axis line of 60 mm. So here we should have drawn it as the axis line. Okay, like this. Now it's the pyramid. I have to join these 2 points. So this is the O dash. So here is the A dash and D dash. This is the B dash and C dash. Now join the bottom line also. Okay, so this is the basic diagram. Okay, not what we are going to do here. We are going to cut the line, cut the pyramid. Okay, so the pyramid is isoscalic triangles. Okay, so in the development of the pyramid is we have the isoscaling triangles, which is will going to develop. Okay, so in that isoscaling triangles, it's the true length of the triangles it should be available or not available. For that we are going to draw the true length of the triangles. Okay, for that we have to draw a straight line from the O. Like this. Okay, here of a small line. So it should be also a light line. Okay, now going to take the compass and take the O as the center and the distance of O to C. Okay, from the distance of O to C, take it here, O to C. Okay, draw an arc up to the line which is passes through the O. See here we have first of all we have to draw a straight line, horizontal line from the O. Okay, then we have to take the O to C as the radius distance and O as the center. Mark an arc like that up to this horizontal line. So then we have a new point, that is the H. It's the true length of the point. So it's not one H dash, H. Okay, from this point, see from the C we have drawn arc up to this line. Okay, then we have to find the point of H. From the H, draw a straight line up to the XY line. Okay, this is the H dash. Now from H dash point we have joined this line to up to the O dash. like this. Okay, so okay, this is the true length of the this is the true length. O dash and H dash is the true length of the square pyramid. Okay, so next we are going to cut the line, and the condition is the cut section is perpendicular to the HVP and it makes an angle of 45 degrees to the HP, and it is bisecting the axis. The bisecting the axis means, you know, that is the midpoint of the axis. Okay, so midpoint of the axis is the 30 mm, that is here. So this is the midpoint of the axis. So from here it makes an angle of 45 degrees. Okay, so this is the 45. Now cut the line. Okay, so this is the VT vertical trace. Okay, now they cut it. Now given the points, this is the P dash. So there is no P dash. So next it is Q dash. Here we have another point R dash, and here another point S dash. See, P dash is the at the cutting point of A, and Q dash is the at the cutting point of B, and R dash is the at the cutting point of C, and S dash is the cutting point of D. If you want to give the 2 points, then it's that is if you want to give the 2 points only, that is the P dash and Q dash, that will also be considered. Okay, if we have less points, that's why I'll give extra point, that is the R dash and S dash. Okay, now next point is the, as the previous problem as I discussed, the line should be, development line should be parallel to the O dash and H dash. Okay, because this is the true length of the point triangle, sorry, true length of the square pyramid. Okay, so what we have, as the previous told you, there is a simple trick to draw the parallel line to the O dash and H dash. Okay, draw a straight line 2 mm. If you want to take extra, is up to you. I am just taking the 2 mm. First of all, draw the straight line, and then on this line I will draw the distance of 2 mm. Okay, so similarly from H dash I will take it as the distance of 2 mm. Now I am going to join these 2 points. Okay, that is the O and A. Okay, that is the O and A. So similarly as the previous problem, take it as the distance of the O A, and take it as the center of the O, draw an arc of OA up to some distance. Okay, here in this problem, in the pyramids, we are not going to find out the theta value, that is the angle. Okay, mark a little bit of arc. Okay, so next what I am going to do, so I am taking the distance of side. So here I am going to take the distance of side, it is the 40 mm. If you want to take that on the scale, then also no problem. Okay, so from here, so how many parts we have, sides we have, this is the square, that's why we have the 4 sides, 1 2 3 4. Okay, for that we have to cut the 4 points from A to B, B to C, C to D. Okay, again it's see what I am doing here. From the point A, draw an arc a distance of 40 mm, and from here draw an arc, another arc, from here third one, and the last one is here. Okay, here I am going to draw the last one. Okay, so these are the 4 parts. Now I am going to join these all points with the O. Okay, so here they give the names B, C, D, and again, and this is the A. This is the A. Okay, so actually it's exceed the paper. Okay, when you will draw it, take care of the distance and the paper distance. Okay, join these two, all the points to the O. Okay, so this is the division. What I am going to do is, this is the square pyramid. Okay, so pyramids, each side is should be the triangle shape. Okay, so I want to show the triangle shape in the curve. Okay, further what I am going to do is, I am joining A to B like this. Okay, so I am joining the A to B. Next B to C, C to D, and the final one is the D to A. Okay, see here, previous we have the curve, now we have the triangle. See, in each part we have the triangle. Okay, the rest part is projection of the cut section. Okay, from the point A, draw a line up to the O to A dash. Next, from the Q, draw a line up to the O to A dash. Okay, so here we have the P double dash, S double dash. Here we have the Q double dash and R double dash. Okay, now what we are doing next, we have to draw the each arc from the cut section point which is passes to the OA. Okay, so take it as the O as the center and the distance of O to P. O as the center and the distance of C, O to P. Draw a slight line. Okay, similarly from the distance of O to Q, draw a arc. Okay, now we have to go into coincide the points, mark the points. Okay, so first of all, P is on the line path. Here there is the capital P. Next, S on the line of OD. So here is the OD. So OD. So that is the S. Okay. Similarly, the point Q on the OB. O is that OB. So this is the OB. That is the Q. Next, and the R is on the O to C. So O to C. So that is the the S is wrong. So S is here, isn't it? Yes, S is here. Okay, so here R is here. I'm sorry, it's a mistake. Okay, now join the points like this. Okay, here we have the another point on the OA, that is the P. Okay, join these 2 points, join this. Okay, so rest of this, all the below lines of the curve is should be dark. Like this. Okay, this is the final shape. Okay, I think you understand the problem. Okay, if you have any doubts when I meet the class, then you will ask me. Okay, I hope you understand. So this one is the O. Okay, this is the final shape of the diagram. Okay, that's the simple. First of all, draw the top view, front view. So here we have to do the one thing extra. From the O, we have to draw the horizontal line, and O as the center, OC as the radius. Draw a small arc up to the O to that is the line passes to the O. Okay, that is mark the point as the H. From H, draw a line straight to the XY line. Okay, that is the H dash. From H dash, we have to join the line passes to the O dash. Okay, that is the O dash. Now the O dash and H dash is the our two length. Okay, so next we have to draw the parallel line to the O dash and H dash. Okay, that is the O and A. Okay, next to give the A, B, C, D, and is the A. Okay, so next we have to take the parallel line which is O to the O dash and H dash, that is the OA, which is already in the previous class also I told you. Draw a straight line from the O dash line and take it as a distance of 2 centimeters, that is O, and similarly from the H you have to take a distance of 2 centimeters, that is the A. Now join these points. So from the from here take it as the center as the O and OA as the distance, draw an arc. Okay, then we have the square pyramid. So it is the square pyramid. So that's why we have the 4 sides and each side is the 40 mm. So take the 40 mm as a distance. Okay, and then cut the curve at a distance of 40 mm, 40 mm, 40 mm, 40 mm up to the 4 parts. Okay, now join the each point from the O. Okay, like this. Okay, next, so this is the pyramid. That's why we have the triangle shape. Okay, for that what I am going to do, so it's the previously it's the OAB is the arc, a same type of arc. So we need a triangle. For that I am going to draw the A to B a straight line, and B to C, and C to D, and D to A. These are the straight lines I am drawing. Then I will get the OAB is the triangle, similarly OBC is the triangle, OCD is the triangle, and the ODA is the triangle. Okay, I think up to there you can understand. Next what I am going to do here, here I am project the lines from the cutting points. Okay, these are the projection lines. These are the projection lines up to the OA. From the O, after then from the center of the O, take distance of O to P, draw a arc, and similarly O to Q, draw an arc. Okay, so here the point P is on OA. This is the first point, P is on OA. Okay, O to A, here we have the cut it. Okay, point P is on OA, that is the point P, and similarly the S point which is cut by O to D. See, O to D, it is cut here after the O to D. Okay, so O to D is the, here is the O to D, so that is the cut point. This is the S, here marked as the S. Similarly the point Q is on the O to B. This is the O to B, that is the Q which is passes from here. Okay, next the point R on the O to C. See, O to C here. Okay, the point is on the O to C, that is R. Okay, now join all these points. Okay, now we will get the final shape. Okay, after get the final shape, we have to draw the dark lines below the curve. Okay, like this. Okay, I hope you understand. Try it.